going to help them make decisions on how they want to rotate and how they want to bundle up together. And you can see so many CTs concentrated over here towards connector. So far, equal exchanges break out in the bathrooms, but KNG looking to take the advantage, and he does.
And nicely done, the trades go somewhat evenly here, and now it's time to try to get that bomb to a bomb site, but they're cut off from an ability to do so. Taco there. Oh, go, nice.
Close to the MP9, this could be devastating, and a lot of money being farmed by Fern. Indeed, it will be. He gets 3.
Very nice. 80. I don't know what they'll be able to do from here. Their position is known, and of course MIBR will position around it. So they're completely boxed in at this point.
Yeah, they're pretty boned.
And so it's the case of them maybe getting lucky and maybe...
From this peek into short, there is one player right here on the sidewalk, and he flicks up for it, gets it.
This is a really good angle, but still, X7. Stunning shot. Will take Fallen down. Now it's up to Mayan as he begins to walk his way up the short position. And again, ENCE don't know precisely where he can come from. They've got some good positions, but no one's checking for this. Oh no, maybe won't have the ability to fall back there. And oh, big push coming.
Nate exchanging, though, lots of damage done to Taco and Fern. I'll also find an op pick onto Mayan. That was the player up close on Fountain that's been thwarted. Aerial also coming in. Sergey catching KNG pushing, so everything's going the way of it seems. Taco not even able to make a recovery there.
Looking for that jiggle. Beautiful.
To have some hope. Death by 1,000 paper cuts is kind of your goal with all these USPs bunched up together as one, but Aerial, easy pickings with the MAC-10, farming the cash and finishing the job.
The lavatory. Yeah. There we go. First, we'll get challenged. Good support from Fallen there. Gets the double on the defense here, and ENCE no better checked here. It's an off angle that he's playing. And that's a really good way to have Fallen get it one and done here. Oh, beautiful. Turns around. And
probably been taken. Some counter utility will be dished out to try to slow down the aggression. Meanwhile, first is picked off at A. Aerial now finding entry into B. Everything's gone wrong for Main Brazil. What a swift and beautiful attack from ENCE that he can do, but save the op, and he might not even get to do that.
How dare you say that? Oh my god, he's going to get badly hunted here.
Early, it gives you so much breathing room to have this so fast, and now on the anti-eco, just Aerial lining up a little bit of a hat-trick spray down there.
Well, Taco is actually quite devastating with the Eagle. Do it. Can he get another one? Commit. And the early B defense here, and they're going to be right to do so because in comes that huge B play. Taco swapping out the weapon there. Beautiful work from him. He's absolutely crushed the push. There's no entry at all through Monster. Smart stuff from Ali. The forward they can come up of the connected position and move forwards, but Taco, in the meantime, he's not letting them sit on this control, and the trades come through, but it's not going to favor MIBR at all here. They're 2 versus...
Has a chance to maybe make a huge play, and there is the first kill, but can he continue? He's staying alive for quite a bit, but again, just not able to find that multiple.
Not with the AWP. Ali's on the AWP. Ali's been annihilated by Fallen there. That's a beautiful burst. That's the only way you can maybe try to win this one, and he...
Fallen here at connector. Misses that incendiary just a little bit, but it still does stop the push coming up into middle. And Mayer, the take is going to come this direction. Taco, though, doing a lot of damage. Gets a kill as well on top of it all, and stays alive for the 5-on-3 retake. So this is...
to get from Taco. Sunny, though, taking down Fur towards the connector, and that might cause some issues. 7 there. Feels like he has lots to do, especially now that KNG is threatening the flank. They've got to feel like every position is being destabilized right now, but that's a great headshot from Sergey. Dealing with the flanking player. Out he goes for another, but it's all up to X7 now. 1 versus 3. AK in hand as they start to bear down on his position. He knocks down 1. He's got the second. There's just 1 more to go. It's Fallen with the AWP. He's pressuring the bomb. It seems, and there you go.
On his back. And Sunny seems like he realizes what might be there, but he focuses on sight instead. It's an even trade. KNG trying to lock things down, positioning.
I would love for him to go from Dice. Oh no! There's the bait. Fallen's making a lot of noise, and there's Fur. His position revealed. He gets 2, and then in the distraction, Fallen plays off of that to pick up a frag of his own. That setup has worked out way too well. Ali with a nice, precise headshot, but there is still much more to be done. He has no time at all. Has to fall back, and that... Oh, for sure. Oh, hello. With the drive-by of the entire map. The other half is being accounted for by KNG, Yanji. And finally there'll be a trade onto Fur, but again the losses have been...
Doesn't quite spot him. As Sunny tries to see if he can catch a CT a little bit.
Really killing the clock here. They've got that lurk set up outside long. The presence stepping is heard by Fur. He'll peek, and he doesn't win the fight. KNG with a quick trade. That means everything. And man goes close to the smoke. They're going to have to go through this. He knows that he's going to get the spray out. Gets himself a double headshot. Taco there for support. Will shut it all down. And there's nothing left.
Absolutely. A great, strong finish from Made in Brazil to give them a pretty nice lead coming into the pistol here the second half. They waste no time plowing into B, but they're meeting some really stiff resistance from Sunny and Aerial. Sunny with 3, in fact.
This is just dancing around.
Yeah.
Delaying the inevitable pass. And indeed.
Play into connector at the very least, and Alu has his back. But unfortunately not for long, as KNG's Deagle will break out, but somehow Sergey survives. And he's still going. What is happening? How is Sergey still in this fight? Finally, Taco deals with him, but at
5. And he's going to nail the tagged player. So 3v2 towards that A bomb site now. They're going to close in on Aerial. He's been pretty phenomenal this series. He's got a lot to do with here. And that smoke is actually going to isolate a 1v1 for Aerial. He's loving that. He will eventually go down to the scout.
Not much you could really hope for at this point if you're Sunny. Awkward.
If that is the case, they are correct. And they have a great position to deal with it. So that does make me... that makes me believe that they expected that this was going to be on the cards. Anti-push setup works.
That would kind of be that main control group, taking control of bathrooms in middle and then just playing out a default. But what I've seen kind of already in this game, and I don't know if this will hold up in gun rounds, there's a reason for it.
I would hope so. And KNG trying to keep the tide at bay. The Zerg army is going to swarm towards the connected position, and Mayerni's got the siege tank. And they're all gone.
Hot series point here pretty soon.
Oh man, it feels bad, man. Full bang attempt. Taco though, with the flashbang, that's worked out really well. Explosive effort, changing up the pace to great effect, to great impact, is coming from Alu. But how much is it going to do?
Nothing, I would imagine now, as he's all alone, and they have all their bases covered here in this post-lane for Brazil. You almost wonder if Alu should just back off, but
his position is known. Go for it! He gets an AK as well, or a Krieg actually. Might be getting another one, some damage onto Mayon, and they'll charge down the bomb site, and they'll have the plant. So that should be a
grenade pistols. They do have one smoke grenade to try to maybe get on top of the bomb with it, but Fur playing forward on the dumpster, able to dispatch of one of them right away. Though Aerial is quick to get one of his own, and oh my goodness, they have Taco down now as well. They actually have a main advantage in an AK in Aerial's hands, who already has 2 kills and he has armor. So this gets scary. Smoke does go down on the bomb. Fallen in position trying to deal with it. And no, it's all on Fallen now. Fallen feeds them. He's getting fed the kills, but can he stop this defuse? He runs out of bullets. He goes in with the knife. He's away. Oh no, but he does win anyway.
So it does indicate to me that they're going to commit towards this B bomb site. Look at that, X7. He has a lineup quickly, which is a tell towards this B take, and they're going to go straight in. Oh my god, he has no respect at all. Straight in there, looking for those frags. And Mayon's going to finish things off. It's still, though, they don't have full control of the site. They're going to get the bomb down, but they're losing players. Mayon, surely he can't get off the plant. And he won't. Up to Fallen now. Reset the situation. There's the first frag. He's got almost no HP left, and he
be a toughie. He might not have to worry about it. X7 decides to just peek over towards the APC. They do start coming into the site. KNG has that flank covered, but still loses the fight, strangely enough, and Alu comes in as well. And this looks so good for Made in Brazil, but before they get this bomb planted...
The bomb, get it planted. They have to be planting it. Are they planting it? I hope they're planting it. Oh, just about. They'll get the money at the very least, but it is a wipeout. And oh no, Alu's in trouble. He's in trouble, and he's going to go position. The smokes go across the site to cut it off, and they're going to go for that bathrooms plant. But they got to get that plant down and fall back off the site here into safer territory. But it doesn't seem like they're too confident to fall back here. Fur goes for a peek around the dice. And they're not to swing this together. Fallen's going closer to the position. There it is. They get ahead of the play. And MIBR doing their work, but blinding the teaser as well. They can't quite get the engagement. And there's a defensive smoke getting laid down by the CTs. And now 3v3. Sunny. He's got a lot of work. Sunny is the man to do it. As he looks to edge his way forward, looking for that first kill, trying to take things as safely as possible. He holds his position, letting his teammates work around him, but there is at least a trade set up by Alu as he pulls that nade out. And now it's up to Fur with the deagle in hand. As ENCE try to swing through, they want to coordinate this one. They want to make it so Fur cannot isolate one.
See over here towards mid and bathrooms, and Alu gets caught there.
Down back onto the monster tunnel. Here for the CTs, and there they go. The swing is pretty good actually from MIBR around the pillar. X7 to jump straight through the smoke and back in again as he tries to escape, but there is no escape. It's up to Sergey, 8 seconds left. They're going to stop the plot.
No hard foul, he gets away, but that could have gave his team an advantage, and now it allows Made Brazil to spill out, and they're trading their way into B. ENCE is holding on for dear life, though, and they're getting the kills they need. It's all on Fur. He's found one, but it's the 1v1 against Sunny. It's all going to come down to this.